Alright, listen.
If I was to tell you 3 simple questions, would you be able to answer them about the globe? You think?
Potentially, yeah.
Okay, 3 simple questions. How have they measured the curvature of the Earth from ancient times up until today? They said that the Earth was established to be a globe at least 1,000 years. For at least 1,000 years.
Well, I couldn't tell you the scientists because I haven't got anything up in front of me. But there's some scientists who used a mountain and also a lighthouse. It was somewhere in Egypt or something. And he basically went up. He knew the distance between these 2 points, went through them to sort of figure out the distance between the top points, the bottom points, and then sort of work out the curvature of the Earth.
Alright, so what I'd like to ask you is that the method that you're speaking of right now, do you know it fully, or are you just kind of vaguely responding to what you think it was?
Vaguely responding.
Okay. Yeah, it's good that you're honest in this conversation, because that is key, right?
Yeah.
For us to have a good discourse.
Yeah,
Alright, so since you are vague, I would say that, well, you just believe that that's how they measured it, right? I mean, because of the information that you received and how you're telling us, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now up until this point, is there any time in recent times that they've measured the curvature of the Earth that you know of?
Well, I'd use this may not be a good answer in your book, but use the ISS as an example, as when they go up whatever distance they are from the surface of the sphere that we live on, well, they can see that it is in fact spherical.
Okay.
It's just like your own eyes. You can sort of believe it.
Right, your own eyes, but not your own eyes, right? At the same time, because it's not your own eyes, it's their own eyes. They're telling you the story from that place that they're at.
They are telling you the story.
Right. So you're basically believing what they're saying. Once again, you're believing what some. Right. So we're just establishing, that as much as we're not going to get into any details right now in this conversation. But so far, what I'm gathering is that you just basically believe what they're telling you. So that's fine. That you just believe that they said that the Earth is measured to have curvature. Yep. So we'll go ahead and go to the next question, which is, how do you know, or how has it been measured that the Earth has been detected to be spinning on its axis, axial rotation? So what method do you know of that we can actually do, or has been done, that detects axial rotation?
I couldn't tell you.
Okay, honest answer. Alright, so we'd say that you just believe that however they detect that the Earth is spinning on its axis, they must be correct, because there's been a lot of people that have detected it, or a method has been done to detect it, right? You just believe that to be the case.
I just believe it.
Okay, so third and final question is the vacuum of space being a medium that we could travel to, or that it actually exists as a medium that they tell us. Now, how can we establish, or from your first-hand perspective, that the vacuum of space is indeed adjacent to the pressure air that we breathe?
I couldn't tell you.
Okay, so real quick, I'm just going to round up the 3 first points that I just brought to you right now. And these are the positive claims that the globe Earth makes, right? That there has been measured curvature, that we have a detected axial rotation, and the vacuum of space is indeed a reality that exists next to the air pressure we breathe. But with these questions, we found out that the only thing you know is that you believe that all these 3 questions are true. You don't know that they are. You just believe them. So far as you know that secondhand information has gotten to you, and you believe that the Earth is a globe that is spinning in the vacuum of space. So it's not established as true knowledge. It's only something that you just believe it to be true, and you agree with me. So
no, hold on. Well, you're just assuming that I agree with you. I don't really.
No.
Because you're saying that this information that I know is just a belief.
It is. We went over that. You just conceded them.
No, I didn't concede them. I said I don't know how they work.
Right. You just believe.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you just said you conceded. You believed all 3 of the points. I'm glad it kind of hit you right now. It's the first time that's ever happened. It hit somebody at the end, but I'm glad you actually saw what I was doing at the very end.
I just said that I don't.
That happened.
Agree with everything.
That just happened. I know that you don't.
It just happened.
I know that. Listen,
people arguing with me speaking. Hold on. You interrupted Ben the entire time. Can you just shut the fuck up for 1 sec? You really are a rude arsehole.
Hang on 1 second. This is the first time.
Shut up.
This is the first time that's ever happened that the guy actually, listen to this, right? He actually conceded the 3 points all the way through. Now he's backtracking and saying, hold on, what the hell just happened?
That was
And this is amazing, right?
It was specifically done. I just believe that it was been done. So yeah, we lose that in a point that it's just a belief because you don't know.
So you do understand the power of my kung fu now, right? You just got beat on and didn't even know it. So here's the thing, though, homie. And I know you're not gonna like this because I have you muted, but I have to because you were being very disrespectful. So you just believe that the Earth is a globe spinning in outer space, and you conceded to all 3 points, mind you, and it was live streamed. Everybody heard you concede those points. So it's not only that you conceded it, but we have tons of witnesses right now. About 50 people listening on the Discord, and about maybe 60 or 70 on the 2 live streams that we have running. So thank you very much for your participation, but it seems like you're not going to be very good to have a conversation with because of the way you were being. So unless you're going to say that you're sorry in a DM, then I'm probably just going to leave you muted for now. And let's get to some other new people that are in here.